Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Money Tips. Hustle and grind culture, there's a thin line between being dedicated to your career and being a workaholic. I'm all for diligence and excellence, but not at the cost of being overworked. And of course, there are seasons when you have to put in extra hours to get a big project across the finish line. But life's too short to tread water every single day. Sooner or later, you'll start to feel like you're drowning. The truth is, you can make good money and do something you love without working 60 to 80 hours a week. Here's how to tell if you're being overworked so you can make a plan to change it. 1. You have trouble disconnecting. In our fast-paced and wired world, we have never-ending access to our work, it's sitting in our pockets. Technology is completely interwoven throughout our lives, making it difficult to ever truly disconnect from work. We're always on, and, even worse, sometimes our leaders expect us to be available at all hours of the day. This constant stimulation makes it difficult to truly disconnect and rest. 2. You feel like you're always behind. The ironic thing about overworking is that it actually makes you less productive, both at work and at home. You spread yourself so thin that you can't focus and dive deep into work that gives you the juice. And when you're pouring the majority of your time and effort into work, you start to feel behind in other areas of your life. Physically, relationally, spiritually. Even like paying the bills or changing the oil can become hard to do. You simply can't keep up. 3. Your health is declining. The impact of overworking will show up in your body, whether your brain acknowledges it or not. Are you experiencing these symptoms of overwork? A. Exhaustion, brain fog and difficulty concentrating. B. Stress, feeling tense and on edge. C. Anxiety and depression. D. Weight gain, loss and poor eating habits. E. Insomnia. Listen to your gut. Let your body speak for itself, it's trying to warn you. If you're feeling one or many of these symptoms, then it's time to pay attention. At first, you might not think this is a big deal. But over time, you could develop some serious issues, like heart disease, and increased stress can lead to behaviors like alcoholism. 4. You can literally count the hours. There's a very objective measuring stick to figure out if you're overworked, how many hours you put in each week. Sadly, 50, 60, and even 80-hour workweeks are the norm in many work cultures. But is there something magic about the traditional 40 hours? It turns out that we've got over 100 years of research to support its benefits. Here's one example. Henry Ford was one of the earliest business leaders to adopt the 40-hour workweek in the United States. His factory workers had been putting in 8-hour days, 6 days a week. When he decided to give them 2 days off, instead of 1, he saw an increase in productivity, not a decrease. There are always exceptions, I get it. You might be a teacher who puts in more than 40 hours every week for long stretches of time. Or maybe you're a medical resident with a grueling schedule for the next couple of years. The point is that a healthy balance between work, recreation, relationships and rest is essential for long-term happiness and productivity. An 80-hour workweek just isn't compatible with a well-rounded life. 5. You feel distant from friends and family. It's simple, the more time you spend at the office, the less time you'll spend with family. As you miss one event after another, you'll start to slowly drift further and further away from the people you care about. And you'll start feeling disconnected, frazzled and lonely. When work becomes more important than the people around you, everyone feels the impact. Your spouse notices. Your kids notice. Your friends and family and community too. 6. You've lost your passion. You simply cannot sustain the joy and excitement of pursuing your calling when you're grinding all day, every day. The spark that ignites your passion is snuffed out by demanding hours. Creativity and vision need breathing room. If you've lost your drive and your passion for work, it's a good sign that you're spending too much time at the office. That's it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.